What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Kevlar 317, also known as best known as your boy Kevin. How y'all doing today? So pretty much this conversation today, this little topic I want to have is why I have the Colts winning 15 games this year. Uh, I do know that is a little high on a 17 game season, especially when we won about 9, 10 games last year. So I do have the Colts winning 15 games this year, and this is just a preseason prediction of why I have the Colts winning 15 games, and it's not even like on some crazy shit of why I believe the Colts is gonna win 15 games. I just think our schedule isn't as difficult as most people make it out to be. Uh, it's really two games on here that I'm contemplating flipping, but I'm not gonna flip them right now. I might flip them in the season. If one lose one, if they lose instead of winning one, if they lose one, I'm gonna flip it and have them win the other game, and you will see, it's gonna be pretty quick in the season also. But pretty much, well, hey man, let's get this started. So just like I'm a Colts fan, but 15 games. I don't think our schedule is really that difficult as people make it out to be. Yes, we play the AFC West, but honestly, I think our team is pretty much on par with most of the competition in the AFC West. Uh, and then we also play the NFC East. So in the NFC East, that's really a crapshoot every year. But I think our team had the talent last year to go to the playoffs and make some noise. And I don't want to make this a conversation about quarterback play, but we did have the ability to go and truly make some noise if we would have got to the playoffs. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the playoffs, so we didn't have the ability to showcase our abilities and see what we can do. But with adding Matt Ryan, we have another year of JT ascending into he was the lead back last year, but just have him just continuing to carry that mantle as a lead back in the NFL. MPJ, Michael Pittman Jr., I truly believe that he's going to be that much better come going into year 3. Year 2 was a semi breakout year. I don't want to say it was a full breakout year. I feel like he was kind of forced to be number one. We had Ty opposite, but Ty had that crazy injury. The last play of training camp? He had that crazy ass injury. So and then man, our defense is cold as fuck. Like you cannot. If you look at number one, it starts with Darius Leonard. Then I would say number 2. We have damn, I can't DeForest Buckner. Sorry for I want to say Grover Stewart so bad, but nah, default DeForest Buckner. And then Kenny Moore, Yannick Ngakwe, I can never say his name right. And then Stephon Gilmore, man, Julian Blackman, man, our defense is gonna be cold this year. I think our defense is gonna be turn heads, and honestly, I expect our defense to have a top 5 defense. So pretty much, and I don't want to say top 10, I want to say top 5. The Colts will have a top 5 defense, and in order for us to win 15 games this year, we have to have a top 5 defense. But pretty much. I mean, let's get it started. So week 1 we play Houston at Houston. I have you see I keep betting. I gotta look at the schedule. I got the schedule right here. So I can just do it like this. So week 1, we play Houston at Houston. Game 1 of the season, and I have us winning that game not because of we're just gonna win the game. I just feel like Houston is just a inferior talent, and Jim Irsay has really been practicing. Well, not practicing, but preaching that he really want to have a great. Let's start the season 1-0. Let's start ahead of this. Let's start ahead of the. Let's not start behind. So I think this year with the easy schedule, we finally going to get that W. So as I talk, I'm writing them down. Week 2 at Jacksonville. This game is a little scary because we haven't won in Jacksonville since 6 years, 6-7 years. But I have us winning that game. We're going to break the curse. We're going to break 2 curses. We're going to break the week 1 curse this year, and we're going to break winning in Jacksonville this year. So that's going to, And I don't think Jacksonville is going to be as bad as most people think they are. They're probably going to be like a good 6-7 win team this year, but they're not going to be able to just be truly be competitive. Week 3, September 25th. That's our home opener with Kansas City. I have us winning that game, and I have us winning due to our defense, but also due to our offense. It's going to be a combination of both. I think our defense, the 6th man is going to play a part. So I have our defense just juiced up off the energy of playing at home, being able to just feel the crowd. Home opener, Patrick Mahomes is in town. Just really showcase to the media that our wins, our pretty much down there shutouts against Jacksonville and against Houston. Probably hold them no more than 10 points. I could probably say Jacksonville might get 17 points. I don't see Houston getting no more than 10 points. So I want to keep that defensive, just that defensive monster going. And with Kansas City, I just think we're going to just blow them out. And what we're going to do is not really a blowout, but I'm torn because with Kansas City, they lost a key piece in Tyreek Hill. Now let's be honest. That's a key piece in the NFL. He's a speedster. No corner or safety can match his speed in the NFL. I'm going to say that one more time. With Tyreek Hill, no corner or safety can truly match his speed. So, with them losing that, just his ability, deep crosses across the field, deep outs, speed outs, just them little crossing routes, deep ends, posts, corners. They're not going to have that ability they're not going to be able to replicate that. So honestly, I think, and Patrick Mahomes, they have a problem. They have a little bit of an issue against the cover 3 scheme, and that's what we're running this year. We're running cover 3, and we're going to have Ngakoue, Yannick. I was going to say Yannick. We're going to have Yannick, and man, it's going to be crazy. We're just going to showcase what we can truly do. So I'll have the offense scoring 31 points that game. Now I'm torn between what our defense is going to be able to do, because on one hand I want to say we're going to win 31-17, but then on the other hand I want to say we're going to win 31-24, 31-28, somewhere along the line. But I'm going to say, I'm not predicting scores right now, so I'm just going to say we're going to win that game. Now, with that being said, this is one of the flip games. Okay, so then, we do week 4 back at home against Tennessee. That's going to be a win because Tennessee is going to be a weaker opponent this year and last year. We should have won both Tennessee games. The reason why I didn't is because week 3, 4, 5 last year. I don't remember when we played last year, but we played them pretty early. We didn't have a quarterback. Carson Wentz was hurt. He didn't have ankles. His wheels was blown. So, and then the Halloween game, honestly believe if Carson Wentz would have just made that one good decision, we would have swept them for the division. October 6th against the Broncos. I have us losing that game. Just going into Mile High. And I think the Broncos is a good team. Don't get it twisted and think that the Broncos is just a trash team out here. They're a good team. They have the receivers. They really don't have a running back, but they have just for some reason, I don't know. The Broncos always had that defense. The Broncos, ever since I've been watching football since early 2000s, the Broncos always had like just for some reason just a good defense. Like they foundation is defense, and then with them adding Russell Wilson, that's gonna just make it. I feel like that's gonna be a game where we're gonna lose, and then we're gonna lose due to the play of Russell Wilson. Not like we're losing the game. I just think they're just gonna win that game. So that's gonna be our first loss. Week number 6 at home against Jacksonville. Blowout. We gonna blow them fuckers out. Like they're not gonna be able to just. Now at this point we're gonna be coming off a loss, and I think Frank Wright is. He has a great record coming out of the bye, but he with a close loss to Denver. We're gonna go back into week 6, and we're gonna just gonna beat Jacksonville. Easy opponent to after coming off easy opponent after coming off a tough loss to just beat them. Excuse me. So that's a W. Tennessee Titans, October 23rd. We're at Tennessee. That's going to be another W. And I'm gonna say this is going to be the running back game. This going to be a game just who can just have the better running game. And I think we're going to have the better running game that game. I expect JT to probably go off for what? $150, 2 touchdowns. Both JT and at this point, week 7, JT and Derrick Henry, they're both going to be pretty much mid-season form. Derrick Henry missing a full year, but I just think without them having I forgot his name, the receiver Brown. Without them having AJ Brown, who's truly is going to be the Titans' number 1 receiver, and I don't think they're going to have a number 1 receiver this year. So I think we beat that game. So as of so far, week 7, I have us being 6-1 after 7 weeks. Week 8, October 30th, day before Halloween. We're at home against Washington Redskins. Carson Wentz comes back to Indy. Come on now. Last year he fucked up on Halloween. So what he gonna do this year? The day before Halloween. Man, we gonna have them monsters out. The monsters is gonna be a defensive line tearing his ass up. That's gonna be an easy dub. I mean easy dub. The crowd is gonna be hyped. Lucas Oil will be rocking. I wish I had the times on the schedule, but I guarantee you the roof will be open, the window will be open. It's gonna be a loud game. Sun's gonna be beaming. We just gonna rock the house. And Washington, they're just not the team right now. This one is a game where I was nervous to put in the win column. November 6th at Foxborough. Man, we know Bill Belichick is a beast with his defense. Man, we know that. He know how to stop quarterbacks. But let's just do this. I'm going to say this game is going to be the game of the quarterbacks. We got the old vet versus the young kid. And I just think the old vet, because Matt Ryan's going to have something to prove this year. He's going to have something to prove. We're going to pull that out. Like it was a tough game last year. But it was only so tough because we didn't have Michael Pittman Jr. after the first quarter. Just imagine him keeping his head on straight, even though he didn't do anything wrong in the last game, but just him keeping his head on straight, not letting the opponent get him kicked out. He's gonna dominate. And I a little side note, because I have us winning the Patriots game. I think Michael Pittman Jr. is gonna have right around 1,500 yards. Oh, plus 1,500 yards. I say about 12 touchdowns. And what? Right around 100 at least 112 catches. So that's another dub right there. Week 10, November 13th at the Raiders. That's gonna be a dub. We should have won that game in Lucas Oil last year. Hey, T.Y. was wide open. That's all I'm gonna say. We winning that game last year. We winning that game this year. November 20th, week 11. We gonna be playing the Eagles, week 11. They're not ready. That's it. I mean, not ready. I mean, ain't that much to say. Some teams just not gonna be ready. Week number 12 against the Steelers. That's gonna be a home game. I also believe that's a night game. Also, that's gonna be a tough game, but they don't have a quarterback. Lack of quarterback, man. Some of this is just, it ain't much to say. They don't have a quarterback. Rookie quarterback or what? What? Who's the quarterback? Question mark. Dub. So this game, is it a Sunday night game? Monday night game against Dallas, December 4th. Coming off of the victory night game against the Steelers. This game was tough. I almost put this game in the loss column, but let me see. I didn't, because I truly believe that what's gonna happen is the Colts is gonna beat Dallas, and I just think at this point we're just gonna be rolling. At this point, we just gonna be rolling. Like, we gonna be coming off of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight wins. We just gonna be rolling. At this point, we just gonna be rolling. And we got a bye the week before, like the week before the bye. So that's gonna be another dub, and that's not gonna be an easy win. No, it's not gonna be an easy win, but we're gonna win that game. Week 14, that's a bye week. Week 15, we play the Vikings. Now this game is gonna be close. You know what? We're gonna win this game. I don't think it's gonna be a close win, but I think we're gonna win this game. I don't know. I got us winning 15 games, and I know who I got the next loss being to. So I have us winning this game. But this game could be the game. It just depends. Who won this game? They don't have a defense. December 6th, the day after Christmas, at home against the Chargers. I have us losing that game. And I just think that's going to be a perfect game to lose to, is because that's going to be the humble game. To humble ourselves going into the playoffs. We done won about 8 or 9 straight games in a row. The Chargers, and they got Justin Herbert, and they got 2 dog-ass receivers. They got a good running back. This is going to be a team that they're going to be in playoff position also. And I just think they're going to be more hungry, because our division, we're going to be winning our division at this point. So it's not about like just the sheer hunger. What's going to be all about the sheer hunger of it is because they're going to truly be hungry. We're not. They're still fighting for possibly winning the division. So we're gonna it's gonna be a letdown for us, and that's gonna be all right. That's our second loss. That's the L against the Chargers. Week 17, January 1st, New York Giants. That's a dub. And then we close it out against Houston. We win that game because we want the number 1 seed at home by. That's it. It is what it is. So that's how I came to my conclusion of how I have the Colts winning 15 games. Now, could I be wrong? I could be, because injuries plays a factor, and you just never know. Like, it just be some fluke ass team, some fluke team can just be really good. And what happened if Jacksonville this year is just really good, and instead of us winning both Jacksonville games, say we lose the second Jacksonville game at home, the Patriots, we could damn near lose that game. But but just looking at the schedule, how it was set up, yes, we play some tough opponents. Like the toughest stretch is weeks 3, 4, 5. At home against Kansas City, at home against Tennessee, go to Denver. We're going to win both home games, but then going to Denver, that's going to be a loss. We could down there lose the Titans game also, but I just think the the team is so disappointed in themselves last year for how they ended the season. I just think they want to just make up for it, and the only way to make up for it is having a strong record this year. Is having a strong record this year. So what I really want to do is I really want to see the Colts. I really want to see the Colts just come out and have a great year. I have us winning 15 games this year, 15-2, first round bye. If I'm wrong, I don't care. I just want to see a good season. I think we're a Super Bowl contender. Honestly, with Matt Ryan, I think we're a Super Bowl contender. But that's how I truly feel. That's how I genuinely feel. We're doing great. We're doing awesome. And I just want to thank y'all for just listening to what I have to say about my early prediction, preseason prediction. Now, even though this is my preseason prediction, based that'll be an easy out. What I was gonna say is, based on how we played throughout the season, could dictate how I change how I predict the game. You know what? I'm gonna still do that. So I'm gonna keep my preseason prediction of 15-2. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have an in-season prediction also, because you just never know what teams is gonna be strong and what teams is gonna be weak. Everything right now is just a guess. This is like going to the casino and playing slots, man. I'm just putting a quarter in there. I'm putting $1 in the machine. I'm pulling a lever right now, saying, wishing for the best luck. But as you see, I'm rooting for my boys in blue. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad if we go 14-3. Not mad if we go 10-7. As long as we make the playoffs and win a Super Bowl. With that being said, my question to y'all, whoever watched this video, is: what is your minimal expectations for the Colts? Every team has grand expectations of winning the Super Bowl. But as a true Colts fan, what are your minimal expectations? My minimal expectations, to be honest, year one with Matt Ryan, let's make it to the AFC. Let's make it to the AFC title game. And be competitive in the AFC title game. I just don't want to make it and lose. So minimum expectations is win the division. That's key. And get into the AFC title game. Now, if we win a division and we have a number one seed, that makes it an easier route. But if we win a division and let's just say, some team out the AFC West, looking at our Kansas City, I don't even know. Shit, even the Bills. We don't play the Bills. Just one of them teams just have a dominant fucking year. I still want us to at least win our bracket, bottom half of the bracket or top half of the bracket, and let's make it to the AFC title game. And that were my minimum expectations. I want to at least win 2 or 3 playoff games. And if we win a Super Bowl, we win a Super Bowl. But I just want to say, man, thank y'all for truly listening to my early preseason prediction. It's October 24th. 8/24. They say it's Kobe Bryant Day. 8/24. I just want to say, man, thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for the support, and in the comments on my Twitter. My Twitter is Flanagan Lamar. Oh no, my Twitter is not. That's my Instagram. My Instagram is Flanagan Lamar. FLANAGANLAMAR. You can write me a message on there. My Twitter is Kevlar317. So in the top left corner, you see the Kevlar317. Just add in underscore with that. What else? So my Twitter is Kevlar317 with the underscore at the end. Tweet me, write me on Instagram, write me on Twitter, leave a comment on the section below, or you can go to my Twitch also, because right now I'm actually live streaming this video on Twitch. This is the same thing, Kevlar317. You can come through, drop a follow, and if you're watching the video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As you can see, also looking at my history, I make a video once a week for about 2-3 weeks, then I just go silent for about 6 months. So now what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to be daily with the videos, 30, 20, an hour videos. Just tell me, like, you know, if I get like a lot of questions, a lot of comments, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna make a banger video about it. And how do y'all feel about Rodrigo? Damn, I get the mix of Blankenship. Nope, it ain't Blankenship. Sanchez, Rodrigo Sanchez. Yeah, Sanchez, the punter. And he was a monster too. He was a great punter. I'm mad we lost him. Hey, but hey, man, y'all just give me y'all what y'all think. How many games y'all got us predict? How many games you have us winning this year, Colts fans? Yeah, we went to the training camp against the Lions, and hey, they was balling out. They was balling out. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Once again, it's your boy Kevlar317, huge Colts fan. 15 games the Colts is gonna win. Tell me your prediction. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Stop by Twitch. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Your boy is out.